Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you're watching us from. Welcome to Green Ridges. This is your #1 online farming channel where we tackle matters farming. Make sure you hit the subscribe and the notification button so that YouTube may automatically notify you whenever we post a new video. Karibuni sana. So in this specific video, we're going to be looking at the rest of the processes. But first, let's have a recap of what we looked at in the video that we posted earlier on. We looked at the process of land preparation. We also looked at how to come up with a seed nursery. And of course, finally, we looked at the advantages of a nursery. So today, we're going to be looking at taking care of seedlings in a nursery. We're going to be looking at the process of transplanting. We're going to be looking at the process of weeding, irrigation, and fertilizers applications. And lastly, but definitely not the least, we're going to be looking at harvesting and yields. So karibuni sana. So once your nursery is ready, the next process will be planting. So once you've prepared the nursery bed, you should drench it with the necessary nutrients and water. The nutrients are basically only fertilizers. Different fertilizers work with different soils for different seedlings. So once you've planted them, you've covered them lightly, a depth of about 1 centimeter. You should cover the bed with some mulch. Unaweza tumia nyasi. For us, tulitumia zile nyasi zenye we had slashed in the farm. You should ensure that you water the bed regularly, depending on the temperature. Again, all this is not constant because it is all dependent on the size of your nursery, the temperatures of your area. Kama kuna jua sana, you water more. If it's raining, then watering wouldn't be as necessary. So the mulch, the use of the mulch is very necessary because it shields the young seedlings from direct sunlight, from winds, and what have you. So the next process will be transplanting. How do you know that your seedling is ready for transplanting? Apart from looking at the overall health and the size of your seedling, there's another very considerable factor: the number of leaves. You have to look at the number of leaves. The number of leaves should be at least 4 to 5 thereabout. This is so as to ensure that once a plant is transplanted, it is able to make its own food. So what do you do before transplanting? A week before you transplant your seedlings, there are a few things that you should do. One, you should irrigate the nursery less. Why do you do this? This is done so as to harden and prepare your seedling for the tougher conditions in the normal farm. Another thing that you should do, you should remove the mulch. You remove the mulch 1 week before so that the plant is used to direct sunlight. Because of course you're not going to be mulching the whole farm. Lastly, you should water your nursery. Once you water your nursery, it makes it easier to transplant because you avoid the breakage of roots as you uproot the seedling. Hiyo ndio mdomo ya mmea.